Hey, what's up gamers, this is Mystic. I have found myself with a little bit of free time, and so I thought I'd make a video about something that I've been meaning to do for about a month or so now, and I just haven't gotten around to. And that is crafting all the new tapestries that came out in that update for July. The people that sell the new recipes for those is Eudora Tangletree behind me there, Torol Wayfinder in Grizzleheim, let me think here, Cantari's Five Flowers in Azteca, Gearwise in Celestia, Balthazar Dragonthorn in Spire, Zelosia the Home Glider in Chrysalis, and Coyote Ghostmane in Zafaria. Those are the ones that sell the new tapestry recipes. So I'm going to go ahead and visit each one of these and show you where to find them at to get the recipes. And then we're going to go through the whole crafting process, and we're going to put those new tapestries in the Hall of Everywhere. So this might be a little bit of a lengthy video, but we'll have to see. I'll cut it down where I can. First things first, let's go to Eudora and see what she's got for me as far as tapestries go. The new ones that she has, I have all these other ones already in the hall. She has the tapestry to the castle tours and the tapestry to Crab Alley. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to each one of these vendors and buy all the tapestries, and then we'll craft all of them. Alright, so I will be right back. I think I'm going to head over to Torol Wayfinder. Okay, here I am. I am back, and I am at Torol Wayfinder. In case you don't know, this is the crafting recipe vendor in Grizzleheim, and let me show you where he's at. You see my little green arrow right there in the center with the book? That's where you find him at to get these tapestries. So I'm going to go ahead and see what tapestries he's got as far as the new ones go to sell me here. The tapestry to Vestralund is the new one that I don't have. Alright, that would cost a pretty penny too. Now I'm going to go over the ingredients for these recipes as we do the crafting. I'll worry about that part later. Just for now, all I'm going to do is show you where these vendors are at. Okay, so let's buy that up. And then I will, let's see. I do believe I will head for this. I'll head for the Zafaria one next, which is Coyote Ghostmane. Alright, so I will be right back whenever I get to him, show you where he's at. Alright, I am back. I was going to go to Zafaria, but I decided that I would go ahead and do these in the order that the worlds came out. Just make it a little simpler, a little bit easier to follow. So I am here with Balthazar Dragonthorn and Spire to pick up the next set of tapestry recipes. And he is here, in case you don't know where he's at. You see my little arrow right there by the fish, where the fishing quest giver is at. Right there he is. Alright, so let's see what tapestries he's got to give. Or recipes he's got to give. The Dragonspire Academy tapestry is what he's got to give right there. And that one is 2,500 as well. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and buy that. And we will move on. Alright, now, now I believe I will be heading to Celestia. Yeah, I'll head to Celestia and Gearwise next. So I will be right back with that. Okay, I am back, and I am next to Gearwise in Celestia, the next vendor for the next set of tapestry recipes. And he has for us, oh, you know what, let me show you where he's at first, just in case you don't know. Right there in this corner. Just about the eastern side, I would say. Let's see what he's got for us. He has the Crustacean Empire Tapestry for 2,500. And the Floating Land Tapestry for another 2,500. Good deal. That's interesting. I just want to see what that was. Anyway. Okay, that's the tapestry recipes that he has. So I do believe what we'll do next is go to Zafaria. We'll go to Kayate Ghostmane this time. Alright, so I will be right back once I get to where he's at. And I am back here in Zafaria with the next crafting vendor for tapestries, Kayate Ghostmane. He is here in the Baobab Marketplace, right by my arrow. You can see him there. And let's see what tapestries he has for us. Or at least tapestry recipes. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. The tapestry to the Drum Jungle, which is 2,500. And we will be buying. And then I am going to move on to, let's see. I do believe I will move on to Kantari's 5 Flowers. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'll go to Kantari's 5 Flowers in Azteca next. Alright, so I will be right back with that one. Okay, I am back. I am here this time with Kantari's 5 Flowers, the next tapestry recipe vendor in the list. He is a little bit different than some of the other vendors in that you've got to do some quest line and go through a couple of areas to actually reach him. So if you haven't done the quest line, you can't get to him unless, I don't know, maybe you can port to a friend if it works out that way. But you have to go through the mangrove marsh and then into Salt Meadow Swamp, which is where we're at. Let me show you. Where my arrow is at towards the center here, to get to Kantari's 5 Flowers for this tapestry recipe. And this is what he has. The tapestry to the Floating Mountains. And the tapestry to the Zocalo. Okay, now this only leaves one more vendor for us, which is Celestia the Home Glider. So I'm going to head over to Chrysalis now and meet up with Celestia and show you where that vendor is at. I will be right back with that. Okay, and I am back with the last tapestry recipe vendor. This is another one that's a little bit hard to get to. You had to have done the quest line to make it all the way over here because this vendor is in the Sardonyx Market, which is a good portion of the way through Chrysalis. So let me show you where it's at on the map. Right there. I'm standing right over it. It's right next to the arms dealer. Anyway, and this is the recipes that Celestia gives. The tapestry to Bastion and the tapestry to Crescent Beach. Okay, that is all of the new tapestry recipes that are available as far as the vendors go. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to head over to my crafting table. I'm going to acquire all these items, put them all together, and we'll craft all these tapestries. And then after that, we'll put them in their place in the Hall of Everywhere. Alright, I will be right back once I get to my crafting table. Okay, I am here. I have temporarily brought my shiny housing crafting station into the Hall of Everywhere because, well, we're crafting tapestries and this is where they go. Now I'm going to go ahead and craft the first 2 that were on my list here. Let me show you what they were. It was the Castle Tours tapestry and the tapestry to Crab Alley. Now, thankfully, Paige Moonshade very generously donated this tapestry back to me back whenever it was still in test and that whatnot. I got it through a contest of hers. So I don't have to craft this one, but I'm going to at least show you what's on the crafting list for it. Let's see if I can find it here. Tapestry to Castle Tours. There it is. This is the things that it would take to craft it if I were crafting it. 10 Death Shield, a Dagger of Absolution, 5 Pyrite, 20 Mistwood, 12 Acorns, and 10 Onyx. These are all level appropriate items that you can find in Wizard City to craft this tapestry. And as I said, I would be crafting that one, but I already have it, and there's really no point in crafting another. So what I am going to craft is the other tapestry on the list, which is, let me get on there, the tapestry to Crab Alley. Now I don't have that one yet, for whatever reason, and it takes 10 Kraken, a dagger of absolution, 5 iron, 20 kelp, 12 ether, and 10 opal. It's a little bit pricey if you're just first starting out in Wizard City, but if you've been there for a minute, it's not so bad. So let's go ahead and craft that one, and we will place it. I don't know why I closed that out. No sense, I guess. There we go. And create. Okay. There we go. Now, the next two on my list are the Tapestry of Vesterlund, which I already, again, happen to have. I managed to get that one through another quick contest that was going on. So I don't have to craft that one either, but so I'll show it to you in a minute here. Let me show you what it looks like. Tapestry of Vesterlund is... I've got so many of these silly things in there. Alright, there it is. It takes 20 unicorn, a raven spirit necklace, which is something you'll have to craft separately. You could find this in the bazaar, but it's not likely. These craftable items, you've got to be really lucky to see them in the bazaar. It also takes 10 copper. It takes 25 frost flower, 25 flawless sapphire, and 15 grindleweed. Now again, I already have this one, and I'm going to hang it up in a minute. I'm going to go ahead and hang all these up at the same time. And I will show you what that looks like whenever I go to do all the hanging. So I already have that one. The next one is the Tapestry to the Zocalo. Let me get to that. Should be the last one on the list. Should be. Oh, no, there it is. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and craft this one. It takes 20 say that one really fast 5 times. Mass Myth Prism. It takes a Terrible Sun Amulet. It takes 10 Tungsten, 25 Deep Mushroom, 15 Nightshade, and 25 Flawless Citrine. Now, as you see, I don't have all those reagents just quite yet, so I will be back in a moment with them, and we will get this crafted. I will be right back. And I am back again. I have, instead of just gathering the materials that I need for the Zocalo, I gathered all the materials that I need to do all the tapestries, so I won't have to be running off too much again here. I'm going to get back in here and craft the Zocalo tapestry, but let me tell you guys, just like with the rest of these tapestries, you have got to be rich, I say, to come up with all the resources that you need to craft all the new tapestries. Well, I am at least somewhat independently wealthy, so I have managed to come up with all the resources that you need to craft all the tapestries. I'm going to go ahead and go do it now, and I'm going to start with the Zocalo where I left off. So let me do that now. Tapestry to the Zocalo will be next. There it is. And it takes, I'm not sure if I mentioned it before, but I'll tell you again, it takes Math Mist Prism, the Terrible Sun Amulet, which is a crafting mission in itself, because you'll need some different articles to craft that thing, unless you could get really, really lucky and find it in the bazaar, but it's not likely, to be honest. You need 10 Tungsten, 25 Deep Mushroom, 25 Flawless Citrine, and 15 Nightshade. So let's create that tapestry. The next one on my list is the Tapestry to the Floating Mountains, which is, let me see if I can't find it really quick. There it is. I don't know why they put this two so far away. As a side note, guys, I didn't do these in the order of worlds that I started out with the, like the vendors and whatnot like that. I wrote them down on the list according to how hard it was for me to find these reagents, whatever else like that, and I'm doing them in that order. Just stuff that I happen to have or what have you. I'm still covering all the tapestries. You'll just want to watch what vendors are selling what tapestries. I'm crafting just as I go off my list. It's not this part of it isn't necessarily in the order of worlds. So let me go ahead and get this going now. The Tapestry to Floating Mountains takes 20 Mass Ice Prism, the Long Count Ring, 10 Tungsten, 25 Frost Flower, 25 Flawless Sapphire, and 15 Grindleweed. I'm not quite sure why it takes Grindleweed for the Floating Mountains, but it does. Anyway, and that one is done. Okay, the next one is, let's see, the Tapestry to the Crustacean Empire. Now, some of these they say Tapestry 2, and some of them they just go directly with the name. I'm not quite sure why they did that, except to be confusing. But Crustacean Empire Tapestry is what you want this time. It takes 20 Ice Prism, a Seal of the Seven Seas, which in itself is a crafting project, and will take, surprise, surprise, more resources. 10 Cobalt, 25 Shell, 25 Flawless Sapphire, and 15 Aquamarine. So go ahead and create that one now. And the next one on my list is, I do believe, the Tapestry to the Floating Land, or the Floating Land Tapestry as they want to call it. There we go. There it is right there. It's not Tapestry 2. Like I said, these ones from Celestia they have the name directly. I don't quite understand why they did this. It really confuses me. Anyway, it takes 20 Dryad, a Seal of the Seven Seas again, 20 Nickel, 25 Shells, 25 Flawless Jade, and 15 Aquamarine. So we're going to go ahead and create that one. Alright, I think we've got, let me think here, about 4 more, give or take. The next one that I had on my list was the Dragon Spire Academy Tapestry. And I am going to have to grab 3 nickel really quick. So I will be right back with that 3 nickel, and we will continue. Okay, got that 3 nickel. Now, as I was saying, what you need for the Dragon Spire Academy Tapestry is 20 Spectral Blast, a Ring of Apotheosis. Apotheosis? Yeah, that's it. That's a tough one. 10 Nickel, 25 Lava Lily, 25 Flawless Ruby, and 15 Fire Blossom. They generally have these items to be appropriate to the world they come with, generally. There's some that are reachy, but not too bad. Alright, so let's create this tapestry. And the next one on my list is, I believe, the Tapestry to Bastion. I believe that's what it is. Let me see. Yeah, it's a Tapestry to Bastion. That is my next one. So let me see. Let me go to that one. Okay, this one takes 20 Dissipate, a Stardust, 10 Mithril, 25 Pearl, 25 Perfect Amethyst, and 15 Golden Pearl. A few of these items are more Celestia type, but that's alright. We won't count on anything. So let's create this tapestry now. I'm at a crafting station. What are you talking about? What does this look like? A Chinese checker? Crafting station. Work with me here. That was odd. Huh. One more time now. Tapestry to Bastion. There we go. Create. Odd glitch. Alright. The next one is going to be the Tapestry to Crescent Beach, which is, I think, on the next page. Yep, there it is. The Tapestry to Crescent Beach. That's the other Chrysalis tapestry. I need 20 Quench, 1 Stardust, 10 Mithril, 25 Ore, 25 Perfect Ruby, and 15 Diamond. That one's a little bit pricey, it is, but that's alright. We're going to make it anyway. Create. And that leaves me with just one more that I haven't done, which is the Tapestry to the Drum Jungle. Surprisingly enough, I need 10 nickel, so I will grab that. I will be right back. Alright, there's my nickel. Now I have everything to craft the Tapestry to the Drum Jungle. That's 20 fairies, a conga drum, which again takes its own materials to craft and is a separate craftable item, unless you can get super lucky and find it in the bazaar. 10 nickel, 25 black lotus, 25 flawless jade, and 15 black pearl. Now I'm going to create this, and while I do, there we go. Get that little icon off of there. That's all of them. And even as you saw during this video, it's very easy to misplace or not count your items properly. So if you're going to go and mass craft tapestries like I just did here, it will really, trust me, it will really help you to write out a shopping list of sorts and total all that stuff up and buy it that way all at the same time, because you can run back and forth and back and go crazy and pull your hair out, see, like I did, before you have all the articles that you need for this thing. It seems like it takes forever. The fastest way will probably be to do a shopping list. Alright, so I guess the next thing for me to do, let's pick this up out of the way, is to go and place tapestries so we can see what they look like. Now, as I mentioned earlier, Paige Munche was kind enough to donate this tapestry to me, the Tapestry to Castle Tours. And I got another one from Frostcaller, the Tapestry to Vesterland. But we are going to place all of these anyway, wherever I can find a spot. Like that one, the Crustacean Empire Tapestry. Let's move that over a little bit because I like centering. I like neatness when I can get it. The Dragon Spire Academy Tapestry. Cool looking. I like that. Let's get down there where we can see it really close. I'm afraid I pushed the X accidentally and go there. Good deal. Alright, I've got a little bit of room here. So I've got 2 tapestries in here. The Floating Land Tapestry. I think that looks kind of cool, that little guy they got dressed up there. Okay. The Tapestry to Bastion. Let's look at those up a little bit closer. I'm using my arrow key so I don't accidentally hit X and go there. That one looks kind of frightening, actually. I don't know if I want to visit that place. Jeez. Alright. The Tapestry to Bastion. That one looks kind of pretty, actually. I need to put one here. I'm not sure if I can get one in this light or not. We'll have to see. And I've got a lot of tapestries here. Nope, I can't do it there. So I will find a different spot, I guess. The Hall of Everywhere is getting mighty full, and very soon I'm more than likely going to have to build up or remodel or something with it. Maybe put some stairs and build another level. I'm not quite sure yet what. Alright, let me place the Crab Valley Tapestry. That one looks kind of pretty too, I think. The Tapestry to Crescent Beach can go there. Yep. Next, I've got 2 more spaces. I'm not sure if I'm out of tapestries or not. I might have to pull some lights down or something here. Alright. The Tapestry to the Drum Jungle will not go there for some odd reason, but it will go over here. There's the Drum Jungle Tapestry. I don't know why that let me try it with a different one, see if it'll go up there. The Floating Mountains Tapestry will not go up there for some reason. Okay. So I've got 3 more tapestries to go up. And they may have to. I may have to take these lights down, at least get 2 of them up there. For now, I guess I'll pick those up. The Tapestry to the Zocalo will not fit. Guys, the Hall of Everywhere is about full. Put my light back up there. Wow. Maybe I can get on the outside. I've got tapestries everywhere. Okay, yeah, just for now, I'm going to hang them up outside here because that might be the only place I have room. There we go. The Floating Mountains Tapestry. That's pretty appropriate. It's hanging out there in space. Alright, one more I think I can get over here and put it in. Just for now. There we go. Let's see. And that's the Tapestry to Vesterland. I've got 1 more tapestry, and I don't think I can put it in here. This place is jammed so full. I have a tapestry on every place. Wow. Huh. Alright, just for a minute, we're going to take down a tapestry so you can see the other one. That's the School of Storm Tapestry, and we'll put up Tapestry to the Zocalo. Just so you guys can see it. Wow, what a lot of tapestries. Alright, there you have it, guys. This is all the tapestries that is currently available in the game. All in one place. Let me back up here a little bit. Now, there we go. That looks better. Okay, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. Maybe leave me a comment about other games or other series or any other thing you might want to see me do. If you'd like, leave a comment to talk to me, ask me questions, or just shoot the breeze, because I love to talk to you guys back. This is Mystic reminding you that whatever else you do, always love the game. Peace! Hey, what's up, gamers? This is Mystic. I have found myself with a little bit of free time, and so I thought I'd make a video about something that I've been meaning to do for about a month or so now, and I just haven't gotten around to. And that is crafting all the new tapestries that came out in that update for July.